And
There
welcome
we go.
to.
And welcome to another episode of Co-Host Takeover. I'm your host Terry Gross, and today we will
Filling in for.
be going over Void expansions. Why are more video games having them, and what can we do about them? Oh shit, I'm gonna do Robot Mage.
Sounds good.
Let's try
Robot
that.
Mage sounds pretty rad.
And we're starting out on I did just realize this is regular difficulty, but
Wait, it says easy. Oh, I see. But right, it's about how fast it progresses.
yeah,
right?
it's about how. Am I vertical tearing? Okay, let me see if I have VSync enabled.
I like this point and click gun.
Yeah, there is really no lull when you want it.
Yeah. Which is true.
There we go. I'm pretty sure it doesn't show up on the screen, but if it does, now it doesn't. I also might sound a bit different / better this stream. I got a new AI filter, courtesy of NVIDIA, that alters your voice to sound, well, not alters your voice, it weeds out every background noise.
That's cool. And some fancy stuff.
Yeah, and you know, it's free as long as you have an NVIDIA graphic card. So I was like,
that's pretty cool.
Booyah. Shit, you know what I just realized?
Huh.
I didn't set up the artifacts on this one, so
Oh, so they're just like
not
spawning?
I think there might be chests.
Oh, yeah, okay. So we just gotta explore, that's fine.
Okay. And there's also random items, so there's a little bit less, I picked wrong items, this is my fault.
It'll be fine. First doll that repeatedly triggers your on-kill effects. Okay. I want some double jump.
Yeah, I do want those Hopu feathers. Like, I never realized. Hey, Afternoon Tune, thanks for the 20 biddies. As always, you are the MVP. You're the MVP of Rated M.
I'm not used to not having double jump. I gotta find me an item. I think I had like quadruple jump at the end of this.
Oh my gosh, the
Super massive leech? What does this do?
I think it does, like, I think it heals you for as much damage as you do for the duration of it.
Do you want this other item I just dropped?
Sure, I'll take other item you just dropped for 200.
Forgive me, please, is what it's called. I don't know what that one does.
Oh hey, I found the teleporter. Gosh darn, the synth in this is just going off.
True. It's quite good. Yeah, I don't know what you want, dude. You're just crying at me. Like, go towards what you want. I don't like. I feel like that's pretty, you know, right? That's a simple, logical, reasonable request. Tell me what you would like me to do, instead of just yelling at me.
Oh, I have a couple chests over here if you're looking for them.
Oh, good. That item I had is over there still. I don't know if that despawns. I can't remember, is there falling damage?
There is, unless you're an artificer, and then you can just glide.
Okay, well, that's not me.
That's like, I love how each class has its own little momentum mechanic. Like, some classes have a short range teleport, some have glide,
Oh, yeah.
or built-in double jump. I always forget that I can sprint in this game.
I always set sprint to my top side mouse and crouch
Oh,
to my bottom, so I
that would
always
be a
know what sprint is.
great idea. Shit. What is needle tick? I guess I'm about to find out. No, I corrupted all tri-tip all tri-tip daggers.
Okay, that's not. I'm
I
not
forgot that that's like
anything.
there is a couple ones over there.
Oh, hey.
And then on this lower level down here.
Drop a war banner starting on the teleporter event. Grants something. Nice.
Throw a cursed doll that repeatedly triggers your on-kill effects. Okay, cool. So like
Oh, that's the one I dropped earlier.
that is pretty useful like later in the game once you've got like a few on-kill effects like AoE fire or
Nice.
dropping bombs. Unfortunately, it does blow chunks. So I'm gonna take temporary. Oh wait, do I even need temporary flight?
Wow, I love the synth in this game.
Yeah, right.
Do you want
The synth
War
gives me
Banner?
life. Do I have War Banner? No. You
Do you,
oh,
no, do you
have
want one? There's one right there in the middle. Oh, maybe I have
you drop
that?
it. Yeah, so every time you level up or start a teleporter event, you drop a War Banner that increases attack rate and
Got it.
grants allies attack and movement speed.
Cool. I see.
All right, I think
We're clear? I'm ready
clear
to go.
start.
Pop. Okay, why does the flying fireball spit bullets?
Yeah, you would expect that more from Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, hey, we both have some banner powers, it looks like. Because there's two of them out here.
Oh, every time you level up. Shit. Yep, I'm dead.
Oh, so Is there a way to revive you?
You
Or do
just
I
have to
just fight
complete
for
the
my
level.
life? Okay. That's what I
Like, that's
thought.
the only way to bring me back is to complete the level and go through the teleporter. But, oh. You also have to charge up, I guess, the teleporter.
Oh, right.
You can also use terrain, like the Stone Titan is, in my opinion, the worst one to get as like your first, because holy shit, that
You don't
beam
have
just,
much movement upgrade and stuff.
and if you get hit by the full duration of that beam, I think it's like 300 health you lose.
That
And
is pretty much all of it.
yeah, pretty much all of it. Let's get wild. Choose
I'll
your
try out
items.
Commando.
Oh yeah, try out, like, Commando is pretty fun.
I think I tried Huntress first.
Alright.
Oh wait, I do have an artifact as a. Oh, that's some. Never mind. That's something you turned on.
Do we want double spawns, half health for monsters?
That sounds intense. That gets us more gold.
Essentially, like, when we do the items drop on death, it essentially doubles the amount of loot you get at the risk of taking double the damage you normally would.
Got it. I mean that sounds cool. And then so when we kill them, we get to choose what our item we got.
Yep, so it'll be like the first couple of games we did where it's choose your items, they drop on monster death, you don't have to find chests, and double monster spawns. But here's where the fun part kicks in. We're also going to kick on Artifact of Dissonance, not cognitive dissonance either. Monsters appear outside their usual environment. Now, my favorite example of cognitive dissonance is a hand soap bottle labeled ketchup that dispenses ketchup.
Those guys are not good. We do not like them. No idea what my.
At least all our money can go to turrets and drones,
Yeah.
just like the US Army.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't like these purple dudes. Or that dude. Jeez, I'm almost dead. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There you go.
Okay. Okay, I think what we do is wow, that did not turn out good for us.
Hmm.
So we'll create a new game where we don't do the double. Enemies only spawn as elites. God, that sounds miserable. We're also gonna do this on Drizzle. Wait, no. Alright, I sent you an invite. I'm not sure if it went through.
Oh. I was hovering over it. I guess I didn't actually click it.
So, uh, what games or movies or TV are you excited about? What have you been seeing or playing lately?
Hmm. I just played a cute little simple story game that had a good cute mystery called Beacon Pines, I think. That was fun. Like a 4-hour game. It was on Game Pass, so why not try it out. Um, that was fun. Very light game, but what have I been watching? I really haven't been watching. I've really the most media I've been intaking is I just started NADPod, not another D&D podcast. It's a actual play podcast with a bunch of college humor people. So like Jake from Jake and Amir, one of the writers, Tanner Caldwell, who also has done some stuff with Disney, and then uh, Brian Murphy and what's her name? Emily Axford from a couple different things. Adam Ruins Everything, a bunch of D20 or a bunch of college humor sketches and stuff.
Well, Adam Ruins Everything is just I love that.
Yeah.
That I could
Um,
binge. That's an easily bingeable show, I would say.
Absolutely. Um, he there's a college junior game show that he's on a number of episodes on, where it's uh like they say nerd facts and you have to and the players have to say the correct answer or have to correct the answer. So he says something that's like slightly wrong and you have to know that like Kanto League is west of Johto or whatever. I don't actually know. Or you know what I mean, not Kanto League, but anyway. He says some nerd fact that's slightly wrong, and you have to say the correct answer, or the correction. It's a fun game show, and he does well at it.
I have not gotten a single drop from enemies, have you?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I
Or
would.
found chests.
Yeah, there's this. So they should all be dropping from enemies, but
But we're just not getting drops.
yeah.
The randomizer is just like, nope, no, no.
No, you
drops
took
for
off
you.
double mobs. Ruin your making.
Yeah, so I mean, this is just eventually impossible, pretty much, right? If without items.
Oh, yeah. Like, I found a drone.
Well, that's all we need.
Yeah. Let's just
Huh?
summon
Is
the
that a
boss.
chest? No, it's not. It's a barrel. Yeah.
Well, at least this is on kind of the edge of the map.
We could just jump the edge of the map.
I can't believe we're doing it. Without any gear, we're beating Wandering Vagrant. Oh, we might die here. Oh shit, we lived.
Hey. The no item run.
And now this is I think probably time to have the giant fucking orbs.
Oh, I see.
The quiet probe and delighted probe, of course. But yeah, this doesn't seem broken at all. 5.5 minutes and not a single drop.
That one dropped some fire. Does that help? Boom. I unlocked an achievement. What? Take no items and teleport?
Yeah, right.
Oh no, I'm dying. Why am I dying?
Is it the orb area? Or the void zone?
Oh, I forgot about that. Wait, I'm still getting hurt. Are we just getting hurt everywhere here? Oh, no, I'm out.
And it's a particularly big one.
For some reason, I was thinking that the good space was a circle. I was running to the right place, but I was visualizing it wrong.
If you
I
want,
got
you
an
can
item
grab
now.
both of those.
Both of them? You sure?
Yeah, I have the empathy cores.
Okay. Alright, I have triple jump. I'm good now. I don't remember which ones I'm like supposed to try to do early on, but
Yeah, I forget what they are for soldier. Attacks or the soldier's syringe or something. Adrenaline.
oh yeah, speed,
That's a big
attack
one.
speed.
Crowbar for the higher, like your first hit does more, which is good for I think your shift ability or your secondary
Yeah.
or tertiary, something like that.
Cool, cool.
What else? What else? Gas tank, med kit. For the green one, having the seed that heals you whenever you deal damage, super useful.
Oh, that's cool. I did the mushrooms, but it's
Oh,
not a
mushrooms
very
is also
stationary
very.
character. So
It's
it's
still
nice. The
definitely, yeah.
damage one, well, the damage one will be cool. I'll do the syringe and then what is it that makes you deal heal with damage dealt?
It's the seed. I forget what it's called, but it's the only one shaped like a seed.
Yeah.
There's the other one. It's like the guillotine, but it looks like a tombstone. Whenever you're dealing damage to an elite enemy and they're below 20% health, it instantly kills them, which is huge.
I found the teleporter,
Wait,
but
where?
I'm ready. I'm fine to hang out for a while and keep getting items if we're going to.
Blood vial and ukulele, also important.
Okay. Big ol' dude. Down.
I guess if we stand over by the teleporter, they'll all just come to us. In
True.
theory. Oh, gotta remember your goat's hoof for movement speed. Same thing with the energy drink. That increases sprint speed. And the red whip increases out of combat movement speed by like 3 times the other ones.
Worth grabbing one of those eventually.
My god, the synth and guitar mix.
I know. I love it so much. If you put lyrics about, like, dying and going to Valhalla over this, it would be the music I listened to in high school.
I feel like this could easily be like
like fucking Dark Moor and shit. Should I start the teleporter? Just
yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
we've gotten a decent amount of items for this so far.
Oh shit, the Horde of Many. The Glacial Parents. What the fuck?
Well, we got these healing things going. That one. Taking out these flying fuckers. Or at least trying to. So close.
Right. Well, I think we're starting to get into the cadence a bit more now.
Yeah. What was the item that increased or heals on damage?
Bruh, fuck this game. I let Numi still hate it. What logic does that make? Yoshino Tomoya, thank you for stopping in.
Welcome,
It
welcome.
makes absolutely all the sense because this game, I've probably got a few dozen hours on this, and I've only actually made it through to the end. Platinumed it. That's what I was kind of thinking, but that makes a lot of sense still. Yeah, I'm at like, God, what? I'm at 52% of achievements done, and I still can't, I should be better at it, let's say.
Tim, what item was it that let me heal on doing damage?
Seeds.
Seeds, right. The leeching seed. Yes.
Alright, I
would like
think we got everything.
that. Good to go.
It was the same with DBD. After 2,000 hours, I hated it so much, I quit. Though, oh my god, it is amazing how sometimes you find a game that is easy to pour hours into. It's like, I fucking hate this game. I have 2,000 hours logged on it.
Yeah, I often super play a game and then burn out on it in like, a month or two. I could totally see how you can do that with Dead by Daylight. I did it with I've done it actually kind of a couple times with Deep Rock. But then I go away from it for a long time, and if a game's one I really enjoy, then I eventually make it back to it.
And typing your emotes it's a tried and true. It was the original way to do it, so you're just being a classic. Oh shit. Fucking No, stop attacking me, things. Okay, time out. I started losing for a second.
You want this?
I'll take a bustling mushroom for 500.
Sounds good for everyone. Ah, these dudes could stop phasing right when I'm...
Yeah, those demons are terrible. And they are demons because they get drugged through a portal back to hell when you kill them.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. Ah.
Yeah, there is no follow age. This is... I keep telling Sage he's gotta up his beef with the channel.
What is that?
Oh, he's gotta get more, custom commands.
Oh. Yeah.
There's like a little rainbow cat thing in
Custom
chat.
commands. I think we're at the level or almost at the level to start thinking about
Oh.
emotes.
It's like an emote where you can... It's... Okay. And then you click on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like that channel. It's like, this is an emote from this channel. Follow this channel.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
A little fun tidbit. Terry Crews played Laser. No, fuck it. Major Laser. There we go. A live action Major Laser.
Wait,
And
what?
yeah,
What?
in a music video.
Oh,
But and that's like where Major Laser existed before.
before the animated?
Yeah, like that's how he got the animated thing,
Oh.
because there was such a like a
People
lore
love the
being
show.
built. Like General
video.
Rubbish is the enemy of a couple of music videos.
That's very good.
Not to see Sean Penn's shitty him. Or Sean Peen.
On teen? Oh, for a second I was riding your little eye drone.
Well, I think my iDrone would be very happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, it was carrying me until I thought I could stand still while doing it. I had to keep running.
Did that thing just eat me?
Just eat you?
Yeeted me for like 500.
I don't know.
Either way. Gold orb appears.
You want this thing?
Oh,
equipment or the
Yoshino, do you
red?
mean like clicking like your thing in chat? Also, you can definitely tell whenever I'm like tabbing out, because this really frantic game just grinds to a halt.
You want this red item or equipment?
This one. Oh, that one equipment is, if you have an equipment, you can do the drone. This one? Shit, which one should you pick? I'll let you take it. And I'm going to recommend either the deer antlers, Hard light afterburner, the one on the bottom left might also be good, and then the daggers, or no, wait, hit the bazooka, top,
Bazooka?
middle. Yeah.
Middle top? Or
Yeah, it
almost
kind of looks
middle
like a
top?
rocket launcher just a little bit.
Not the one that looks like a missile?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yep, I see it, Yoshino. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Your attacks explode? That sounds cool.
It essentially
I like
applies
that.
AoE to every single bullet you do, giving the soldier a dramatic improvement to AoE ability.
Does it
Because you,
saying what equipment mean I need one equipment?
yeah, if you have one equipment, you can activate that drone and give the equipment to it, and it suddenly
I
has that
see.
bonus effect.
Interesting.
But at the sacrifice of not having an equipment.
Yeah.
Um. Ah, get away. Your thing is following since 2021 September 16th. So, a year and 2 weeks. Thank you for being so. I knew you've been around for a while, but
Ooh.
gosh, a year. That just like. Happy anniversary, Yoshino. Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, you can grab these
Yushina is
white
also one of
items.
our active Discord members, which is great. Often more active than I am, honestly.
Same.
I don't use
In
Discord
fact, I
that
didn't even
much.
post this one in the Discord. Alright, I know where the teleporter is. I think we're good to activate it if you are. I don't know why I said that last one. Where's your anniversary present? Oh shit. Yeah, it's coming. It got delayed in the mail. It was this whole thing.
Yeah.
I think it's stuck at God, what's it's at the it's stuck at the docks. Yep. And it's how there's like a strike. It's gonna be a whole thing. Aw, Yoshino, thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. You're... No, but seriously, thank you. I guess in your year and 2 weeks following us, what is the favorite thing that you have seen us play on here?
Good question.
Oh wait,
Oh,
was
you
that
said we should.
a 6-month subscription, Yoshino? Deathloop. Deathloop was definitely a
Oh,
phenomenal
that just
game.
came out on Game Pass, and I can finally play it. I'm excited for that one.
Uh, yeah, Deathloop. God, that was a while ago that Sage streamed that too.
Mm-hmm.
Time is a bitch. Yeah, that
It's not real.
I still think that time is a bitch. It ends on April. Thank you so much, Yoshino. I know I don't get the notifications on my part when that happens, but I'm sure Sage, wherever he is getting a notification and going like, God damn. And we thank you here at Rated M. But yeah, Deathloop, time is a bitch. I feel like I think that's my gold standard joke. Oh, are we ready to do the thing?
I don't want to donate to a newt altar, right?
No, because we already have the gold orb, and you can only go through one portal at the end.
Oh, I didn't realize we had what. I don't know what the gold orb is.
So gold orb is essentially bonus level. Time is paused, and you essentially have an unlimited amount of time to summon the boss, and when you beat the boss of that level, you get an item that essentially spawns that boss whenever you're doing a teleporter event.
Oh. That's sweet. So is it healing itself?
Yeah, it's siphoning our health.
Oh. I did not consent to that. I also didn't realize there was 2 of these fuckers.
Eat that, you piece of shit. Oh, I think I'm half-assed Tim on the Discord. Let me just double check that. Yes, I should be half-assed Tim.
You
It's,
already take your weapon from this, or your
Oh,
your.
yours is the yellow thing since I got the last yellow thing.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even see that one. I don't remember what I should take from this.
But at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. That one, it's really just any, like, the orbs are gonna be the orbs that I have. You can get like the jar bosses like that we have, or that we just fought by clicking the jar things. There's no bad option.
Okay.
Yep, and I see you. You have the same handle as like chat, so that's gonna be really easy to see.
Ants on hit to fire magma balls. That's cool.
Okay, that's pretty sick. All right.
With how much I'm. Should I teleport her? Oh yeah, no, that's right. That would have been. That would have been so upsetting.
God, we have 18 people in our Discord community. That's awesome. So the goal of this level is to gain enough money to activate all of these Halcyon beacons.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, I totally didn't even realize you streamed, Yoshino. That's awesome. And ask Sage if he wants to be part of the drunk streams. Doesn't have to drink, just an hour or so. Oh, knowing Sage, he'd probably want to be drunk stream too.
That's true.
Like, I mean, I've got the big stein of beer. No name sometimes has a beer.
Guinness.
You got Guinness
Yeah,
right now.
I
There
sometimes
we go.
have a beer. I usually have something of some sort.
I'm invited as well to pocket you money. I mean, after a 6-month subscription, like, what other option do I have there, Yoshino? You're not leaving me with many options other than to show you the gratitude you've shown us.
Oh, there's a chest here.
Also, this world is held together, or held in part by chains with links made of gold. And that is just too darn cool.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
I normally invite a lot of peeps, but a lot of peeps are parents. Thankfully, none of us here on Rated M for Immaturity are parents yet, because, good God, for some reason they left us in charge of a coffee shop, me, No Name, and Sage. I don't know who in their right mind would leave us alone with children. I mean, I'm good with children when I have to be, but that's why my brother has his kids, and I go visit them 6 times a year. His fault for moving to, like, an entirely other state away. We don't even have to fight.
I don't
Our
remember
drones
which.
just have it.
Sorry, I don't remember which green ones I should take.
A couple seeds. The ukulele is good to have. Um,
Yeah, I'll do the seeds. That's a good idea.
then there's the hopu feather, the
Yeah.
guillotine.
Oh yeah, the guillotine. That's the next one I was gonna grab.
Oh, and then armor-piercing rounds are a good thing to get from the white ones. I try to give to everyone and everyone, never really making profit. Of course, I want to make profit, and disability doesn't pay enough to live. But I know how I know how it feels being on rock bottom. So I like making people go, Yoshino, you are just golden. I grew up with my mom on disability, so I am all too aware how limiting that budget can be, especially because it hasn't gone up like on a federal level in 3 decades now. I think 1980 was the last time, or 1985 was around the last time they set the standard.
Absolutely awful. Some bullshit.
Oh, theoretically, we could stay in this area forever farming things. Because I don't think there's really an end to it at all. Just as long as we don't hit the last Halcyon beacon. Or the last 3 or so.
Do they even slow down? They don't even seem to be slowing down in spawning.
I think after a while they do, because oh shit, I found another portal sequence. In the water over here, there's like a little slab with like a little square formation of...
Oh wait, wait, why did that come up? I only did 5.
So I think when there's only 2 left, the bosses spawn, and then you have to do the other 2 to make them vulnerable.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're
I should've
fine.
just left it.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
150 is definitely like it's like almost like a laughing at your face. Like sometimes the amount that they're just like, here, live on this, is downright insulting.
Yeah.
Thank God I was almost dead.
There's a yellow for you here.
I think we each get the same thing. Halcyon seed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and there's also a lovely little thing, at least in the United States culture, is people on disability should never do anything that remotely considers or is remotely considered fun, because otherwise, like, if you're not spending every last dime towards your like rent, food, and stuff, it's like, oh well, they wouldn't be poor if they like didn't have a smartphone, when that's just an asinine thing. Not having a smartphone precludes you from like, so many jobs require you to have an app on your phone now,
Right.
and that's just not an avoidable aspect.
What's the Halcyon
Took me
seed
18
again?
to
Oh yeah.
it summons Aurelionite at the
Yeah.
but for us this time, it is kind of funny to watch 2 bosses fight. Took me 18 to 19 months of fighting to get the highest payout they offer, which doesn't cover rent and council tax. Yeah, it's absolutely absurd. I have no idea what it's like outside the US, but I have friends across the pond that are on disability, and it's not nearly enough, especially with how rapid global inflation has risen just even across the last decade. Alright, where... I'm so glad we could spawn in hell. Huntress OP in both Risk of Rain 2 and DBD. Or maybe I'm just badass. And all that hard work, and Captain is a fucking pea shooter. Yeah, Captain! I have gotten to the final stage of the void areas with the Captain, but the fact that he doesn't have half of his ability set when you're in the void areas, just absolutely fucking mad. I haven't unlocked the final hero that you get for beating the void fields, but I'm interested to see how they play, because so far each of these, like Risk of Rain and Risk of Rain 2, have all been very good at giving class identity. Like, Mage has a lot of cooldowns, but also a lot of really cool, like, pomp and flair with movement. Huntress, the teleports, the rain of arrows and stuff, honestly a little OP.
What is this thing?
That's a lunar coin, my friend. You should see your count of how many lunar coins you have just below your dollar amount.
Oh yeah, okay.
If you have 10, you can unlock the Artificer class. Otherwise, they're just spent. I think the lunar coins are used for like lunar items, which are kind of like void items in that they have a give and take. We still don't have any equipment. Okay, now we don't.
Oh, well, just gonna... What?
That's fucking brilliant.
My equipment drone just got... immediately throws 6 Molotovs at us, because there's something in the air.
We have to take it down. You know the meme when they give you a legendary item in the tutorial and it's like a mop with an AGG sight? Yeah. That's kind of what I feel like some of these things are. Like, sometimes, like, the legendary items in this game are super cool sounding, like the Tesla coil. And then you go to, like, actually... Oh, that's all it does? Give you a tutorial item in the final mission after... Yeah, the Captain is seriously really situational, arguably good in group settings because of, like, the area of effect healing. But beyond that, I mean, it's just really sad. Yeah, that is exactly the... Like, how bad the Captain is why I drink.
That's pretty bad.
God, we are just destroying. I need to put the game on easy more often.
I forgot we did that.
Well, it would be like, I think beating the game on easy is a good first step towards getting a hang of, like, how it works.
No, I have no issue starting something like this on easy where it's got... where I'm getting decimated on some of these more difficult ones, and then, you know, once we get the hang of it, then start moving up.
I'm just stacking the ignition tank, which quadruples burning damage, because I have a fireball. Just a small fireball. Hover over the emote to read its name. What the fuck did I just read? That's a pretty good fucking, like, that is a grand meme. I keep mistaking enemy Solus Orbs for my own.
Right?
Shit. Oh, they killed the lighted probe, but he just came back. I guess satisfaction brought him back. You're on point with the emotes, Yoshino, and that's what Oz appreciates about you.
To do with this. Oh, is that equipment? Is orange equipment?
Yes, orange is equipment.
Alright, well,
we are
I'll just
truly
grab
saved.
something weird. I don't know what the fuck that is. Supermassive leech. Okay. Cool.
I'm trying to figure out how many items we have. I think you can get the next couple white. It's
What's
weird.
that?
One like
The next couple what?
Oh, the next couple white equipments. Or
Sounds good.
green
I see
too.
a couple right now. Okay. I do want to grab one more of those explosive damage ones from the green. For sure.
I appreciate you gonna fill my pocket. Absolutely, Yoshino. Those magma rays.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
I did just take 2 white ones if you want this one. I'll grab the next
I
green.
suppose. Tougher times. I'm gonna need a teddy bear.
You want an equipment?
Absolutely. A Prion accumulator is always a good place to go.
No.
Yoshino, what would you say your favorite equipment in this game is? I always go with the Prion accumulator because it's a great oh shit button. 150-second cooldown, but goddamn if it doesn't put a hole in whatever you're fighting. Shit. I forgot which one this is. Corrupts all teddy bears. Corrupts fungus. Shit. I'm gonna go with corrupts all keys.
There's my green. Wait, is green not?
Oh,
Green
I think
doesn't-
red is the one that you're thinking of that
Yeah,
gave you the
it
explosive
is.
one. And
Okay,
that's a
so I have a
legendary.
bunch of the feather and I have a bunch of the seed. What
Then there's the
else?
guillotine. Ukulele
Where-
does chain lightning on attack. Super duper helpful.
Wait, oh, I don't know what I just said. Critical strikes heal you. The harvester's scythe. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's also another good one. As
Which
long
one
as
was
you
the
have
guillotine? I didn't see a guillotine.
guillotine looks like a tombstone more than anything.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like kind of on the middle.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's your favorite equipment from this game? I like the Prion accumulator because it does a good chunk of damage right when you need it. But there's other ones that I'm willing to admit are also good.
Have you found it yet?
I have not.
Neither have I. Guillotine that looks like a tombstone.
Kind of like in the middle column.
I have some
Second
locked
or third
ones.
row.
Maybe I don't have it.
Yeah, it's possible. Just because I think you unlock them. Oh, you can only unlock them by doing the random. Or by completing certain objectives, like 500
Got it.
fires started or some shit.
What's the blood vial again?
Blood vial gives you 1 health or increases your maximum health by 1 up to 100 per kill.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
It's a great idea to be able to survive burst damage. We're gonna have such a hard boss when this comes. I'll be fighting a harvester scythe because it's a fucking scythe. It is a fucking scythe. We're gonna have triple bosses.
What? Oh, I see. One of the
Triple
things.
the rewards.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, it is. It's like the scythe is the coolest thing, but gaining health on critical hits doesn't really. It's not what I have in mind when I think harvester scythe. But also, I don't really know what I would have it be, so maybe I'm just being picky. The metal in this level is a lot more intense. I went too high in the level. I got ported back. Maybe it's in these caves?
Oh, no!
Oh, not these caves.
I fell so far.
Fell so far away.
I was thinking, what is it?
See, your drunk streams are sounding way cooler by the minute.
But in the end,
Because jackpot full of prizes.
Prizes?
Yeah.
I like prizes. I think everybody likes
Like,
prizes.
I don't do well at the casino, but goddamn, if I don't have fun in anything with a jackpot prize.
I have fun in a casino. I don't always do the best. I have to limit how much money I
Found it.
bring in. Hell yeah.
It was on the ground level this whole time. It was just behind a boulder. Well, let's get ready to die. I don't know why I did 3 challenges of the mountain. Especially when it can be any boss.
Especially when I'm like on the other side of the damn mountain. I am trying to make my way to you, but there's a ton of enemies here.
Bam. Yeah.
I'm here.
Alright, we are here. I do one every New Year's Eve, Easter, birthday, June 22nd, Halloween. Yeah, I know Sage is just downright impossible to plan things with in person. A lot of the time.
One
Thanks,
down.
Aurelianite. I only do good haikus subconsciously.
We do it? Is that it?
Holy shit, yeah, we just have to charge the teleporter.
Cool. So 1 green and 2 yellow each. That's nice.
God, I don't even know what to pick now. I've never gotten this many of these before.
Ah, we are still getting attacked.
I highly recommend the Solus Orbs.
Which one is that?
That is the one that looks like a pair of handcuffs.
Uh-huh. Empathy cores?
Empathy cores. Because
Can
we
I
could
take
all
2
use
of
a little
those?
empathy Oh, yes.
Fuck yeah. Just a shit ton of
Hey,
orbs in the sky.
speaking of Sage, there
Welcome,
we go.
welcome.
What's this one? I'm gonna pick this one. Defense Nucleus. Summon an alpha construct upon killing an elite. That sounds way cooler
Fuck
than it
yeah.
has any right to be.
Guillotine, that looks like a... Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have that one. Well...
Alright, I
I
think
could
we're
use
ready.
another jump.
Are we ready?
Yes. I love that I can
What is
stand
up,
on
the
the
sky?
orbs.
Yeah, we got Yoshino Tomoya in here, just subbed for 6 months, and is already cracking jokes the second you walk in. What more could you want?
I could want another of the red items so I can get more explosive damage.
I think the damage scales with your
Yeah, no, I mean it's still doing well. I just it'd be cool to have double
Oh yeah,
explosion on hit
double
if that's
explosion.
possible.
I wonder if it would trigger 2 explosions.
That's what I'm banking on.
So this is the last stage before we reach the moon.
Is the moon like a
That's where the
mini
final
boss
boss
or
is.
something? The
Remember
final
the stage
boss?
we made it to?
Oh yeah, actually I do now that you mention it. I'm glad I got those 2 helpers then. I would like to pick up. Here, you want to repair gun? You want a gunner turret? I don't know whose turn it is for green. What is that? Oh yeah. Squid turrets when you activate something. Alright. Well, I should activate the teleporter when we find it.
Yeah, those
Oh,
squid turrets are fucking hilarious. Oh my god. You know those little
they're
things
not.
that contain the like it's an item that's really weird because if you don't have the
Interactables open.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I realized that after I grabbed it. Holy shit. Yeah, this white one's yours.
That
Ooh.
guitar needs to lay
That
off a little bit.
guitar was just so intense out of nowhere. I mean, not really out of nowhere, but
They've been going
there
hard
it
this
is.
whole time. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness
it's just
gracious.
like occasionally it comes in for like, all right, I gotta rip it this time. And I mean, given that if the assumed goal is just to rip it, they're absolutely succeeding. It's totally trippy sci-fi.
Risk of
Like,
Rain has been some of the most popular videos on the YouTube channel. That's good to know.
dang, it's gotta be that sweet, sweet guitar.
Yeah, it's
I joke, but I actually do freaking really like this. Hey, what happens if I do the equipment with the healing slug? I'll try it.
I wonder if that just does a
Healing,
healing
it just
aura.
heals itself.
It just heals itself.
It's just a flying, floating drone that seems to heal itself.
Oh,
With the
fun little thing for lore. Right here you see a crashed ship, and that is the thing that was that your escape pod was fired from.
Ooh.
Yeah, so believe it or not, there's lore. There's also a couple greens over here.
I like greens.
Eat your greenies. Yeah, it's good that these are liked, because this is... I really wasn't expecting this game to take root in my heart. Especially with a name like Risk of Rain. I couldn't help but crack jokes about it. I was like, if Prince is playing this, what is it, Risk of Purple Rain? But gosh darn it, does it really just... The soundtrack, the art style...
The play style, I mean, the mechanics of it are so simple and so fun even when you're repeating over and over. The game,
Exactly.
as children say, slaps.
Are we not the children?
I am far past being the children at this point, I think.
Fair.
I think I'm well past, because I mean, beyond 30 there's no question.
Yeah. I'm at 26, so there's like I
Got a
think the
little
inner
bit of-
child in me is like it's getting slowly replaced by taxes.
I think that
Found
I
it.
think we're the same generation. We're close anyway. I think that people our age, I'll say, have figured out that you like don't have to kill your inner child necessarily in order to be an adult. You can still like the things you like and, you know, play video games and read your comic books and stuff. Like, it's just part of our age's culture. It's not kiddie stuff. Yeah. This this Leech equipment drone is real funny looking. Just flying all around, healing itself.
And doing not a
Wiggling.
damn thing else.
Should I
Except
do it?
wiggling. Do it. Let the challenge of the mountain begin.
You do it?
I think we did it.
There's just all these sky guys to worry about.
These
Yeah, that's a
friggin'
real
mooks.
dramatic death.
Tim, I am not a child. A lot of people equate adult with... yeah, a lot of people do equate being an adult with boring. And it is not,
Accurate?
like, responsibility as seen as inherently not childlike, but there's really is responsible children and really irresponsible adults.
Yeah. It's very real. Do you mind if I snag this white one?
Go for it.
Get a little more boss damage. Do we get 2 green each here?
Yep. You know it.
Okay, grab another one of those seeds, and... What's the ukulele do?
Chain lightning on attack. So
Don't mind
essentially,
if I do.
your shots have a chance of doing chain lightning, dramatically increases your AoE output, and it's terrific for getting rid of the will-o-wisps.
Sounds great. This gibberish sounds good. I'm just incapable of saying a word the same every time, to some extent. I'm just gonna start messing with words. And
Oh shit, there's a green one in the distance. Oh.
There's a what?
There was a green one in the distance, and a healing drone.
Oh,
But I saw only after I tripped the thing. Notice how all of our turrets spawn over here. Harsh.
wait, where's my big Solus dudes?
That is a good question. Our orbs are not here with us. I really should have kept the
Good
fireball.
for those orbs. Oh.
Best thing I can get is without needing to hide in the school. True. You no longer, like, I wasn't one of the kids that smoked weed in the high school bathroom, but I sure as shit smoked weed as soon as I was able to. Oh, our orbs are back.
Yeah, they just weren't inside.
Everybody ready for the biggest game release this November 8th? Sonic and the Unreal oh my god, it's pre-made assets. No.
Sonic in the Unreal Engine, is that what he's... I've not seen this, but it's been a long time since I've been excited about a Sonic the Hedgehog game, let me tell you. I love Sonic. I played... It depends on what era of my life, I suppose, but... The era that I played Sonic really frequently was more recent than the era I played Mario. Was able to play Mario a ton. No!
This is not good.
Oh, no. I was just being dumb.
Okay. For a second there, I lost control of my character and I was slowly drifting into freefall, but...
That's not good, but I'm dead.
Well...
You're on your own.
I'm smoking
Hopefully my
weed
drones
right now.
follow you at this point.
I didn't smoke weed in school, but by God, now I'm out and all I do is smoke weed. That's very fair, Yoshina. That is... I didn't, and then my roommate in college did, and now I very much so do. Sonic died in the 90s as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so sad that I'm dead.
I might join you soon.
What's that?
I might join you soon. If these goddamn machine gunners keep spawning.
We could have made it if I hadn't. I mean, I don't know. That's a bold claim, but Oh, it just wasn't moving. Alright. Do I go for another Guinness? No, I don't think I need another
But also, how
Guinness.
stupid of a business decision is that to release Sonic the same day as God of War? It's like they're sabotaging their own sales.
That is funny. I
Oh my
feel like they
god.
think that they're like, oh, it's fine, we're in different demographics, but there's also overlap that you're way missing there. Like, you know, they would be like, well, we don't want to release at the same time as a new Mario game, but this'll be fine. It's not gonna be great, honestly.
I'm actually only playing this game for the shit hot guitar licks.
They're they are quite shit hot.
Quite.
What time is it? I don't know where my phone is. Oh, it's not that late. I'm just tired because I'm 30 and had, well, older than 30 and had 2 beers.
That's fair.
It's really sad. Oh, suddenly that happens. I used to be able to party all night. I mean, you know, I probably
Oh
could
yeah.
at this point. It would just take caffeine.
And caffeine's that fickle mistress where you're just like, yeah, I'm awake right now, but will I be able to sleep tomorrow?
Yeah, well, that and also, like, yeah, I'm awake right now, but am I about to have a panic attack or will I be fine?
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit!
Did you see that thing just punch
That
you for
was
400?
wild! Fully one-hitted you.
Oh. Fun fact, Yoshino,
Absolutely.
if you die by a Russian nuke, we'll also die by a Russian nuke. But yeah, Sage did used to have that, as Yoshino would say, Poggers new Halloween party. But you know, it's impossible to get a group of adults with the same schedule.
Yeah, no, that's very true.
Do you want to both just be Yellow Robot?
What? Yeah, excuse me, I just unlocked Yellow Robot, so yeah, I'm definitely giving it a try. Okay, fire piercing rebar, rapidly fire, missions with glass, stunning, transport mode. Oh, yeah, for sure, I'm gonna try this. I just hit ready, actually. Well, I guess I'm locked in. I'm gonna go grab another drink.
Don't worry, I won't ready up.
Cool.
Das Vidania? Yeah. Oh my god. Don't worry, No Name, that's not because you're old Sky. Oh my god, yeah. That's fair. God, I'm terrible at chugging beer. I'm terrible at chugging beer so far. Just realized how mean it would be to start the game up with like 65 shots Easter. Some people just have that insanely tolerant system, Yoshino. It's like Sage, at least in our younger years, was able to put them back with no problem. Just like a like the frickin' Quicksilver of livers. Alright. I'm not gonna ready up, and I will be right back.
Sounds good. I cannot see chat. I will entertain you all with what I am drinking tonight. So I started with a couple of Guinness, and we're moving on to the celebratory whiskey. Tonight we got a Woodford Reserve bourbon. Um, just their basic level stuff, not any of the super fancier ones. Good. So's the bourbon. That's here. Well, ASMR my pour. I don't know if any of this is picking up. I should not have poured that much. Well, this will be fun. That is good stuff. All right. Alright, pulling up chat right now so I can talk to y'all. Alright, there we go. Now I can see what anyone is saying. How are y'all doing tonight?
Hey everyone, we're back with another episode of... Oh, no. I bartend in my spare time. Say, you even just saying the word cocktail, Yoshino, makes me want to go out and have, like, cocktails at the, there's like a video arcade somewhere in Minnesota.
Up, down?
Up, down, yes.
Oh, that's a great bar. It's honestly, it's kind of miserable at night sometimes.
Yeah, when there's not a whole bunch
When
of
it's
people
crowded,
there.
you can't, like, play the games, you know?
Yeah. When there's
But if you
either
go in,
too
like, the
many,
middle of
but
the
not
day,
enough.
yeah, if you go in the middle of a weekday, it's so great. Just like a bunch of arcade games, decently priced drinks for Minneapolis, especially for Uptown. And then if you're there till like 4 or whatever time their kitchen opens, they got decent pizza. It's not great. It's decent. Especially if you've had a couple drinks.
Now,
I would love to open my Yoshino says I would love to open my own bar. That's sweet. That's a cool dream. I don't know that I deal with drunk people well enough to do like I wouldn't have the patience required to be I don't know, maybe that's not true. I do have
I feel like
patience with people in my job, but it's I feel like dealing with drunk people takes a level of patience that's, remarkable and impressive. I feel like I'm not doing great
that's the
here.
thing at this one. You do need items at first. Go ahead and take the first couple because I'm a little bit your special ability really useful for, like, if a bull is charging at you, you just like whack them right in the face with yourself. Soldier syringe, excellent scaling for this one. Just build up attack speed, and eventually you'll just be doing so much. And then
The attack range feels real short here, or maybe it's
that's what
accuracy. Yeah.
the rebar puncher is
Wait, which one is
definitely a good.
that?
It's like you should have, like, for me it's my R ability, but your ultimate allows you to
Oh,
shift between
I
two
see.
attack modes.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
And then one of your things is like a brief charge attack, which can either be good for mobility or love to open my own bar, but I'll never get enough money, can't work by law as disability, or I'll lose everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane how they're like, in the US you can only hold $2,000 in your bank account at any given time,
Right?
if you're on disability, otherwise you lose it.
It's fucked.
And I've heard some of my friends talk about, like, how sometimes they will include, like, oh, well, you have a really nice car, how would you afford that on disability? It's just absolutely ludicrous how nosy the government gets once they give you a small stipend because you're disabled.
But we can spend billions upon billions upon billions on cops and military budget with no question over and over, and give
Yeah, at
money,
least
money and money over to people in, like,
that might
these
also be just
situations
like a US thing.
overseas, that they will not do the same for people in that same shitty situation right here.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And like, like I have a friend in the UK who, last I talked to them, they were like, they had gotten through disability and all that stuff, and they were like, I never realized how much of a balancing act it is between being fucked over and being able to have enough to live off of.
Right.
Also, Republicans stateside definitely have the, well, it's so socialist Europe, but like, social welfare programs in at least half of the EU are very lacking.
Yeah.
They like talk about Sweden, and they're like, all right, that's the benchmark. Oh, fun thing about this guy, the rapid attack thing means attacks that do things, or like items that do things on attack, have a drastically higher thing to do the
Well,
so like
their
sticky
effect.
bombs, stun grenade, tri-tip dagger. There's also a slow one that looks like a hourglass that's kind of melted. It's a green one, the chrono bauble. Fairly useful. But yeah, it's amazing what a 10% chance on hit item will do when you're firing 10 shots a second. Disability money's lacking, but now they're like 2,000 to 5,000. Yeah, it's so like, that is definitely not something that we have stateside, but that sounds like a program that on its surface is really nice. Especially like when they're like, hey, you kind of have to stick with this car, otherwise it's like no option. And especially because that's, oh my god, I took it from you.
It's so good.
Because
I don't
it's
even remember which one that does. Oh, that's increased
sprint
sprint
speed.
speed.
But here's a, oh, there's a green one.
Well, I'll take a green.
Life on hit is really useful with this one, because essentially you're just getting cranked with a shit ton of healing. And sometimes, it like, once you release the firing button, you'll notice it does a little burst. That is good that like a government funded car, especially like in a case where you wouldn't necessarily have access to one otherwise,
Oh,
that I can see that as a huge boon.
it's a cool program.
Especially like in the US, I can kind of see why that's a bit harder to do because mileage is such a problem over here because everything is like fucking
Yeah.
20 miles apart. You can also cross some gaps that you wouldn't otherwise be able to if you're in the air and then you hit that charge ability.
Ooh.
Just little life hacks.
Oh, like that.
Shit, I found the teleporter and then promptly lost it.
It's better than me. I haven't found it at all. Have you gone up much?
I have not gone up much.
Okay, so we don't need to look up right away for it.
Found it. It was hidden next to a stick.
Hmm.
Ukulele's another wonderful one for this.
Totally. I feel like explosive damage, chance for explosive would be good for this one too.
Oh yeah, that's another great one. There's a few good ones for this one, but none of them are coming to mind.
It's alright.
Oh, because this one is tied to like a mid-range for for effectiveness, Chrono Bobble off the green one is sometimes really useful to have.
The chrome bauble.
It's like middle column, second from the bottom, right above the flower.
Okay.
And that one, okay, I was gonna say pick the shuriken, but Not really.
Flawless without getting hit.
You didn't get hit this whole time?
Apparently. I'll
God
take.
damn.
Well, let's see. I got a bunch. You take it. We'll just have them stacked.
Got mad stacks.
What is our first official trash game, or is it a surprise?
We have to do a Halloween special stream coming up on Tuesday the 25th. Be playing our first official trash game. Oh, fuck yeah. Is it gonna be, God, what's that? It's the one where like the glare and the saturation has been turned up to like 100, and it's like Godfall or something. That one, it's like got insane graphics, but like no plot line, terrible, boring combat, and just a whole bunch of other things around about it. It's just like your eyes are being befouled. Yeah, that's a good one. Nun Massacre. I'd ask what it's about, but I'm guessing you'd say none of my business.
Oh no. I think you shouldn't say that. I joke.
Oh, was it bad?
Oh, I love your puns.
None taken.
Oh no.
Unless it turns into an action game, then it would just be Nuncharted.
Wait. Ears are crying. Wouldn't it be a horrifying experience?
Yeah, if your ears started crying.
Would you be able to hear it?
Or would they just stop working? Oh, hey, it's the teleporter.
It released this year and has the graphics on par with Myst and original Doom. Don't know if I'm doing anything for Halloween, but that's a distinct possibility.
Myst and the original Doom. See, is that on purpose that they're doing it like that, or...
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's see. Although
I think the secret is we spent too much time on each level. So we gotta, I guess, clear the levels in less time.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Let's get going. Because based on your time, the difficulty goes up, is that right?
Yeah, essentially every 15 minutes the difficulty goes up a notch. But then there's also... God, what the shit is it?
Yeah, I mean, as soon we can just rush through the next
each time
level.
you go through a level, it boosts the difficulty up by 1. So there's like a couple things that...
Got it.
I love Myst, but if it came out in 2022 with the same graphics, I don't think anyone would be real happy about it. Yeah, I mean, there's going
Of all the games, Myst might be one that worked okay. Where like people weren't super insulted. But it would be like people into indie games that really liked it.
Well, like, that's the thing, like, if you dive into more of the old classic graphics, like,
Glitching real bad.
You are? Right.
Yeah, this monster is definitely dead, and it's still... No, I
Yeah,
am.
I'm seeing your bullets collide with nothing.
Getting lag. The monsters are just running in straight lines at this point.
Oof. At least the
I see.
teleporter's done.
Oh, let's get out of here.
I'm trying to think of what the game Eldritch. Like, Eldritch. If you lean into some of the classic graphics, and you can really do that well.
Yeah, and like there's some gorgeous pixel art games coming out. I haven't played much of it, but I did just get on Game Pass a pixel art detective noir game called Backbone. I played a little bit of it.
Backbone.
It's been interesting so far, yeah. You're like the washed up
Oh,
detective trope, and it's fun.
that sounds nice. Oh, Ishino would like to know our favorite cocktails.
I'm quite a fan of a good old classic old fashioned. But I also um like a good gin gimlet if I'm looking for something
I was
sweet,
just gonna
sweet.
say like a gin gimlet because that's always a really nice. I don't know, like if I'm looking for something that cuts through whatever else I'm tasting.
Yes, it's like a it's not, you know, officially a palate cleanser because it itself leaves you with that citrus and gin. But if you're like, yeah, something, especially if you're like eating something creamy or like a Thai peanut sauce, cuts nice through that creaminess. What does the slab
Ishino
of meat
says,
do?
"Let's fucking go." I love doing a Godfather.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And then what'd you say, no?
Great one. Which part?
I have no idea.
For cocktail or for?
Oh, I thought you said what's slow, but
Oh
I think
no, what's slow is my computer right now.
we keep getting
I can't
equipment
hit any of the
drops.
enemies because I have no idea where they actually are.
Am I moving around still?
Yeah. I mean, everything's moving around, it's just not actually where it is, because I shoot and the hitbox are, like, I shoot where I see the monster. You know,
But
and
the
leaving it
monster's
normally
already
everything.
moved.
But yeah, their bags are poisonous. A rather old reference to an inside joke that nobody here knows, but...
Oh, that was so funny. I totally got it.
Um, it's worth explaining because we're just talking about old games. It's from back in the early days of Halo 1 multiplayer online. You know, we got 4 friends on the same console, and it's lagging like shit. And so you would try to, like Melee, you try to assassinate, and when you're lagging, they're way gone, so you hit their backs and suddenly you die because you were actually standing still and they just came up and assassinated you.
Yeah, that tracks. That
And
tracks.
their backs are poisonous. You hit them and then die. I gotta get another green so I can get that
Lightning.
lightning. Alright, should I activate?
Activate.
Hey, that thing's big enough that I'm mostly doing damage.
Yeah.
Oh, no I'm not. What in the world just happened? Alright. This is...
That is definitely a saying I will never use, Yoshino, but I appreciate.
Holy shit, man. I can't argue with you. You got sound logic there. I can't imagine a scenario where the second would happen that I would find myself in, but I do agree with the base premise you are presenting. I have no idea where any enemies are. Time to spray and pray.
Alright. I just wasted my Prion accumulator. Can have all of these items.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah. Get
Two
you another.
ukuleles, here I come.
For the, like, white, another good one to pick up is, well, Lens Makers, is just, like, almost a direct damage increase. 10% each one you have. Then there's, the dagger and the grenade, because the grenade stuns.
Good to know. This might be my last round. We'll see how long we go, I guess.
Oh, where is that
I'm
little
starting
teleporter?
I'm starting to feel the effects of my drinks, and they are putting me to sleep.
Alex's newest gnome treasure came from Michael this week. Gnome coloring book filled with written excerpts of mythology about gnomes. I'm so glad that there's mythology about gnomes.
Yes, I am. He would hate to know this. I'm actually curious to know what that is. I'd love to know the mythology of gnomes. You would hate to gnome this, is what I should have said.
You should know me by now. Alex called them unsubstantiated gnome rumors.
Unsubstantiated gnome rumors.
I guess there were new numerous jokes about gnomes.
Found the teleporter already.
Nice.
We want to just race through this one. What was the one you just said? Oh yeah, the dagger. And the grenade.
Tri-tip dagger, stun grenade.
Are we ready for this? Get through this one quick?
This level absolutely sucks, so I'm down. Especially because it's magma worm.
got that white one. I'm taking this one.
Do you want the yellow or the green one?
White, fine either way. I'll take the green.
This most recent episode of Gnomes Cannibalism Politics was almost gnome jokes for 3 entire hours straight. I can attest to that. Bye, Ashino. You have a great rest of your night.
Have a good night.
This level's actually kind of pretty.
No money knows the troubles. I don't know. I couldn't. I was literally sitting there trying to think of. I'll have to tell. I mean, so I'll have to make that joke around Alex at some point. Just trying to think of like, oh, what's a gnome pun you might not have thought of?
What did the gnome?
Created the gnome.
No, damn it, no. Shit. That was gonna be a what did the about an hour into the same stream we actually like he got double teamed by gnomes this oh, we gave Alex a gnome.
Beautiful.
That is brilliant. I wonder, does Alex just have a home incinerator just to like dispose of all this gnome paraphernalia?
It'd actually be funny to do a talk show stream outside of Alex burning a bunch of the gnome shit he's been given over the years, and then you end it by putting out the fire and then giving him a bunch of different gnome shit.
Yeah, just as soon as he's rid of it, just give him more.
I mean, his face when he turns around and you pull a tarp off a big pile of fucking replacement gnomes.
Oh, you found it?
I don't know how entertaining streaming just like, I guess us having a party would really be.
He's got a giant rubber
we would
band
have fun.
Filled with every gnome we have ever gotten him. Dude.
I'm saying a gnome burning party would be. If he doesn't like the idea, then you just like, see, you like them. You like your gnome presents. You want this one?
Sure.
We just got knocked off the edge by something. Sage, I can't remember if I've told you, and it's like a little bit of a hard to find graphic novel. I think you should read. I haven't read the whole thing, but I read a bunch of it. Um, Starstruck was real cool. Fun sci-fi universe. Very dark, while also being like hopeful in a way that I think feels almost Camus, Albert Camus, like the plague. It's like the world or it's a sci-fi. The galaxy sucks, but somebody's got to live in it. Or it's a hard galaxy, but somebody's got to live in it. Or it's just like, yeah, the world sucks, but you can make good in a shitty world. It doesn't have to be about gods.
This entire time, that guitarist has just been going
It's
insane.
It's so enjoyable though.
Yeah. Starstruck, I don't think I've heard of that one before. It sounds intriguing though.
It's real cool. It was written in the 80s. It was one of the first graphic novels to use like literary use like a bunch of writing things that had at that point mostly been seen on stage. As well as some like unreliable narrator stuff and other literary modes. Tropes is not quite the word I'm looking for, but it does somewhat fit. Yeah, I think you would really enjoy that universe. One of the characters is I think one of the main characters. I didn't get far enough to know how long she's like relevant, if it's the whole book or whatever, because characters also like die. It's a brutal universe. But one of the characters is like a broken sex robot who's just like, why would I keep doing this? I'm just gonna kill you instead. Realized if I spray a little bit, I can find the hitbox of monsters that are lagging.
Oh, I think there's a legendary over here.
See a lot of monsters running in place over here.
Wow, the explosive one is ridiculous on this one.
I bet. I can't even open anything. Uh? I got it. I'm ready.
I think one of my favorite things about this game is that you're just a little dude and you're decked out in all the items you're collecting. Like, your character actually gains the appearance of carrying these items.
Yeah, I noticed that with um a mushroom growing on. It's funny. Oh, bye. Oh no, you can't jump while you're doing the speed up ability. Aha.
God, I forgot to pick up any movement speed.
I got one.
Halfway through season 3 of Venture Bros. Oh my god, season 3 is
Oh, I
it's
keep meaning to
pretty
watch
sublime.
that.
It is
You
like the
and
more
someone else
pop culture
recommended
you
it to
know,
me.
the better the show gets. It just compounds. So
I
like
hope not in the same way as Ready Player One.
no, it's more of like just like some of the
Just
like quips
references.
and stuff and references or like
Yeah.
episode names and stuff. Like everything is a reference to something, but not
Alright. Yeah, no, I
necessarily
would
having
really
like
enjoy
everything from that.
that.
I also need to finish Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law.
Marvel just put out a Marvel X Fortnite universe crossover comic that
A what?
yeah, so they're like there's like official you know, I don't think it's like 616 canon, but a Marvel written comic that is a bunch of Marvel heroes basically get drafted for the plot of whatever the hell is going on in Fortnite right now. So there's a tie-in comic that if you buy all 5, you get a bunch of in-game items.
That is wild to me.
And I mean, you know, I want to be mad at it, and it is not ideal. I mean, I'm not gonna read the comic or whatever, but if you're gonna make someone buy DLC, you know, giving them a mediocre comic or shitty comic is at least something better than something longer lasting than a multiplayer skin.
Yeah, that's fair.
And, you know, on Marvel's part as a business move, it's like, well, maybe these Fortnite kids will check this out to get the skin and then jump in and start reading Spider-Man or whatever.
So, what? I guess tell me what some of your highlights have been about Venture Brothers that you particularly enjoy. Because, like, I don't know, just having Doctor, Mrs. No, it's Doctor Girlfriend. Just
Dr. Mrs. Monk.
no. Well, I suppose it would eventually be Doctor Mrs. the Monarch.
There's a big dude over there. Is equipment single use?
No, cooldown based.
It just doesn't show anything right there right now for me. What if that just dropped an item? We'll never know. 'Cause it's so far away. Okay, I just got my item back.
I got my item back, item back, item back.
Ooh, now I want ribs.
Item back ribs.
Less
Okay, so there's...
appealing? I'd still try it.
Yeah. Also, this map has some really good piano playing.
Yeah, I didn't really realize how much the musical vibe had changed, but
It's definitely more solemn as you're standing upon the shattered moon, overlooking the
Yeah.
world in the realm of its god. Because that's what we're
Oh.
going to fight. We're going to fight the god of this planet.
Yeah. There's a giant, well, it looks like a giant hammer space sword stuck in this rock. Good touch.
Yeah, I do believe that might be in reference to, because like in the first game, we carry the first of a pair of twin gods,
Mm.
and so the second one we're facing his brother, and it's actually a little sad.
And that's why it's sad music.
God, always with the pillars of blood.
Oh, I wish I had that explosive damage, because if we both had it, that'd be primo. I guess that's what we risk with going through faster, is not getting in as many like legendary items.
Yeah. Because like, I think it's normal, like normally I see one a game. Sometimes
Yeah.
I see like 2 or 3 with, oh shit, that almost looks like a reference to Transistor. The sword and the stone.
Mm.
It's got like the,
I don't know what transistor is.
oh, that's right. It's by the same people who made Hades,
Got it.
and it's one where like the character is a singer whose voice has been stolen,
Ooh,
and
it's a little
you've
mermaid.
got a sword that's got like the soul of your deceased lover, and the world is slowly
Art, I like it.
undergoing this like apocalypse.
Cool,
And
cool.
you're kind of going on this quest without a voice to avert this disaster.
What do goggles do? Oh, critical. Okay.
Nope, I went off the edge. Does this kill me?
I hope not.
Thank God.
But that might. Take that one. Holy shit. The amount of AoE you just splattered on that. Between your explosive and your electricity.
Yeah, it's a little obtuse.
How do we find these blood pillars?
Exploration.
Okay, it's not that shiny thing I see in the distance.
If it's got a small beam of light coming out from it, why then it just might be.
Well, I think I found one in the opposite direction of this. And there's an equipment here if you want it. Oh my gosh. I keep almost like charging off the edge here.
Well, at least now we know it doesn't kill you.
It's true. I'm gonna games.
Yep, I see the one you're talking about.
Charge saved my life. Charlie saved, Charlie saved, Charlie saved my life. When it says chance to stun on hit, what is the chance? What percentage?
Ambiguous.
Huh?
That's really
Ambiguous?
like 5%. I want to say.
I wonder if
Somewhere
it's
between-
lower than that.
Might be
Because
between
the other
1 and
ones do
5.
say like 5% or 10%. That this is literally one chance in 100.
Alright, I am gonna check actually. Oh no,
You're-
I'm gonna die.
You're standing in, yeah. there
Literal
you go.
standing in fire situation. %. And then it's got linear scaling, so each one adds an additional 5%. So technically, with 20 of them, you would always have a chance to.
Does it cap out at 20 then? Or can you have a 105% chance to crit?
So it looks like. Okay. So it is hyperbolic. So at 1 it's 4.8, at 2 it's 9.1. By the time you're at 5, that's 20%. By the time you're at 10, that's 33%. So past
Yeah,
10,
got it.
I guess there's no really 100% one. Somebody needs to give this person a medal. The guitarist, that is. And the person running synth with them. Found the last one.
Oh, you foolish
Mortal.
drone.
Swear, if it wasn't for RPGs when I was a kid, I wouldn't have half the vocabulary I do today. Because, like, playing some games, you don't really learn a whole diverse thing, but, like, get into RPGs and they're like, foolish interloper, your callous disregard for ancient rites.
I was like, I mean, I sort of knew where you're going, but yeah, totally. Absolutely true.
Mewling welts.
But I was also just like reading books like way earlier than like my reading level was higher than kids my age for a long time because no friends. Like the books were my friends.
Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, other kids suck.
Yeah, you're gonna find no argument here. I had before like middle school. I had friends. I had like one friend I could really trust. Everybody else would sell me out if I was gonna say cool kids, they weren't cool. If the like popular bully kids were gonna be assholes, then what was yeah.
Now we have two options.
Okay.
Do we? Oh, okay. So releasing the rescue ship is. So we now
Thank
can fight the
goodness I
final
got.
boss.
Hell yeah. Thank goodness I got a double jump or I would have just jumped off the edge. I know it's not death at this point, but... Alright, I'm ready to do it. Let's do it. Oh, that guitar riff hit perfectly when I jumped.
It landed from like as soon as I landed, it did the.
Amazing.
All right, I think once we go in,
It starts.
Talos Gaiju.
Oh, I was liking that. This is good too, though. Yeah, I mean, like, this for real feels like music that I should just look into finding this track on Spotify. It's rad. Oh, what a level for me to be getting lag on. I have no idea where these dudes are.
There's only one of them.
Oh, well, there's multiple on my screen.
Oh, dude, that guy just went into orbit. And he's the only enemy that's talked so far. And he said two words, die and slow. Oh. Are we actually gonna... We should, raid Irish Wake at the end of the night. Will do. We're just melting these things.
Yeah, this is... a slow laughter.
Who got an item drop during the boss fight?
My stun grenades did not stun. We've gotten a bunch of drops during the boss fight.
No.
Snag these greens and get some more heal on hits.
Yeah, that's a grand idea, actually.
That's what I just did.
Please ignore me, boss.
I'm trying to aggro, but it just got me almost killed.
Oh. Don't murder me.
Oh, I'm out. Shoot.
He got you?
Yeah, that ground pound got me. Yeah, I should have been jumping more. Oh!
Oh!
Dang, we were so close.
Did the boss just die? No, he's still alive. Oh! God! Damn you all to hell!
So close.
Alright, well, I think that's about where we call it for tonight.
Yep.
Well, thanks everyone for coming on by to Yoshino, even though they're gone, for Afternoon Tune for dropping biddies by, like, just
That's
all the
right.
best.
Neptune
And
is here for a
then
bit.
we are rating Irish Wake.
Irish Wake or Irish Cali?
Irish Wake, that's what I was thinking. Irish Cali at first.
Yeah, I did. Irish Wake.
Oh yeah, thank you everyone, all 2 viewers in the chat, and have a good night, Sage, and good night to you, No Name.
And everybody.